Press start to begin.
Hello everybody and welcome back to this super bonus round. We're back with more The Haunted Mansion with Chad Peanut.
Hey.
We lost our entire audio footage from right before we finished that maid room. So now we have to do them all over again.
What joy.
Especially since that one level was the level after the one we're about to do is crap.
Oh yeah. You said it was a neat idea, but executed poorly.
Wait, did I not collect the spirits in the maze room? Well, we might as well get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Because I think our audio cut off like right there anyway. It's the maid's room, but the dining room's on the on here. You might as well get this shit out of the way.
Now that's just the law. Yeah.
Well, they're somewhere in here because the room's not moving anymore. Are they on the pillow? No, they're not on the pillow. Are they on the... Nope. Are they on the table? Yes.
Yep.
Never getting tired of them screaming and then getting cut off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
Are they on the chest by the bed? Yep.
Yep, there they are.
And we finished the death certificate.
So, something I read that surprised me, turns out the entire Mortal Kombat franchise is banned in Japan for the excessive gore and violence.
So no Mortal Kombat character in Smash then?
Apparently not, which I found ridiculous since there's a lot of Japanese games that can get pretty violent and gory as well.
Yeah, well I think they have like a big thing with dismemberment.
Yeah, there's that too.
I mean, like when Medieval came out in Japan, they put a helmet on Dan because they didn't like him. They didn't like the idea of a corpse being desecrated and played up for laughs.
Oh.
Like you could take the helmet off, but every cutscene he had it on, and every level began with him on it, and you had to manually take it off.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I will give the Japanese version of Medieval credit. In the loading screens, like, I don't know, you didn't play the original Medieval with me, but in the original Medieval, on the loading screens, they just had Dan, but on the loading screens in the Japanese version, they had these nicely rendered pictures of the Hall of Heroes guys, too.
Huh.
So it's like, okay, well, they did one thing weird, and then they did something else that I thought was a nice touch that the original should have done. Okay, so maid's room's done, so that just leaves the dining room, which is right here.
Oh yeah, that one again.
No, not well. This one was simple compared to the dining room. The ballroom. Oh boy, with that one has a weird mechanic that we spent a good 5 minutes figuring out. So it's probably better that we're doing this again, so that way I can just get it over with. In fact, my aim if this level isn't as hard as it was the last time, is to just get them all done in this episode. It's just deal with the spiders.
Oh right, the kitchen had that jaw-breaking thing.
Oh yeah, we don't have to do that one again.
Yeah.
That was a weird mechanic that we weren't hinted at either. At least with the spiders one, there was a hint that hey, maybe the spiders aren't going away. There's something you should be doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, to get to this point, I had to play the entire game up to where we were left off all over again. And just vent my frustration, I am breaking your fucking dishes. Well, it's not like any of you're using them.
Oh shit, the ring girl.
Don't forget they sold this to children.
You fit in a spooky mansion, buddy. What do you think?
He'd do what he does at your house in the middle of the mansion. Run around like crazy to get his exercise.
Well, it also turns out he figured out how to get into my mom's closet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, since it's a sliding door, he just sticks his hand between it and just pushes it open, and he likes to curl up on her handbag in the corner.
It's always the cats are always comfortable with things they shouldn't be near.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the whole forbidden fruit thing. Things that you shouldn't be allowed to touch are much more satisfying once you know that you're not allowed to touch them.
Yeah, it's funny. It was about I think 2 in the morning. I had to use the bathroom, and I thought, I haven't seen Buddy in a while. I figured, I hope it hasn't gone into my parents' closet again. When I opened up, he was right there, and he woke up meowing. Like, the hell are you doing waking me up at 2 in the morning?
So I could ask you the same question.
You're such a spoiled boy, you know that?
Okay, I remember. Okay, so this is where we had to just chase the
you
candles
gotta
around.
collect all the candles, yeah. And they form a trail.
And then they set the table, and then they realize there's no plates, and then they burn me alive. Kind of reminds me of the mask in Majora's Mask with the chicken, where you line up all the dogs while you're marching.
What?
You don't remember Majora's Mask? Oh, that's right.
No.
You never played Majora's Mask.
I never played it.
Oh, so there's this mask called the Bremen's Mask, which is like a chicken mask, and when you use it, you queue up a marching band, and there's this one side quest where you have to get like a bunch of little baby chicks to march behind you, and then once you've marched them all up, they grow up into regular roosters. And also, if you play it around an animal, like say a dog wandering around, they'll march behind you.
Puppet parade.
Yeah, I think there's not too many dogs in one place. It's really just only the one.
You know, for a game that's really dark, that sounds surprisingly cute.
Yeah, I would love to play that on the channel, but Rich called dibs, which I thought was weird, but considering we both have played that, and that's kind of doesn't fit with the theme of the channel. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. But right now, I'm not planning on doing another Zelda for a while. I mean, your debut was in the Wind Waker, so that wasn't all that long ago, believe it or not. The anniversary of you joining the channel hasn't even come yet.
Oh, serious? Really?
You started in May.
All right, May, and that's coming up soon, though.
Yeah, the 1-year anniversary of me gloriously losing to you in Mario Kart because I couldn't use the Wii wheel.
Yeah, and I insist on using it.
That piece completes
The organist's death certificate, which means we're gonna go see him soon. Alright, so... Oh, they all went down here.
Oh, there's a few up there.
You know, for being 999 happy haunts, they sure aren't very happy with being sucked into the lamp.
So, I have no idea why, but I watched that Peter Jackson movie I told you about, Meet the Feebles.
The one you mentioned last episode?
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, it's just a really disgusting movie.
And how in the hell did you find a copy of it? That sounds like something you'd find buried in an old video store.
Well, for years it was only available on bootleg and bootleg videos and DVDs, but someone uploaded the whole thing to YouTube.
Oh, of course.
But now Peter Jackson got the film rights back to it, and apparently he's working on a restoration of that, along with his other gross-out comedy, Bad Taste.
Oh, God.
I'm surprised he didn't want them to be buried.
Yeah, I was like...
Frank.
The thing I was going to say was like, well, the person who uploaded it to YouTube probably doesn't have to worry about copyright claim. Who in their right mind would want to claim that they're the owner of that?
No, God. Yeah, whatever you do, don't look up clips of that movie. Unless you have a really strong stomach. That's all I'm going to say.
That would be me, but I do have my limitations in places.
Yeah.
Okay, I just need 10 more of these little ghosties.
Yeah,
I opened that one. Maybe they're on the awning? Although I don't think we climbed this the last time we played. I climbed it when the lights were still off, just to get the tarot cards.
Oh.
Nothing's wiggling.
You already got that.
It's probably just has to be the other tables. Yep.
There we go.
And of course, another spider. They're not creepy now so much as they are annoying because it's like the only enemy variant we've seen in a while.
But he's looking up at me when I make those slipping sounds. Like, the hell are you doing?
He's like, is it dinner time? I hear slurping. Does that mean I get food too?
Yeah, it's more like, no one finds that bit hilarious. Cut it out. So just.
I'd tell you that, but I'm a cat and don't know human language.
Oh yeah, that at least one bit we did last time, did that at least got saved in the audio?
No. Hey, look, it's Julius Caesar.
Oh, hello there, Brute. What are you holding behind your back?
I'm afraid you underestimate.
The Emperor in danger? Nonsense, that would never happen to me. Oh, hello, Brutus, what's that in your hand? That looks mighty sharp. You'd better be careful with that. Ow, that stings. If you're not careful, you could poke somebody's eye out with that, or worse. Oh, no, all of you have them too. Oh, I see what's going on.
Thank God you remember.
Thank goodness. And I didn't fudge it either. Weird that my health goes down. My maximum health goes down whenever I leave.
God, playing this game just makes me miss the ride.
Well, you and the rest of the world are suffering not being able to go there. We're still in a pandemic.
Yeah, on the bright side, my mom found this good recipe for dough rib margaritas that I can make sometime during the summer.
Yeah, you might as well, because the parks are probably not going to open until like at the earliest next winter.
I would say that recently Disney gotten a bit more creative with their drinks.
I've actually been seeing a lot more posts recently from people like on the inside talking about these rides that almost became and never did. Like there was this one about how there was going to be a Monsters Inc. themed door roller coaster, and that never came to be.
Oh, that would have been great, but I can imagine technical limitations.
Yeah, like, and the article was like, here's why it didn't happen. I'm like, I'm afraid of why it didn't happen. If Disney decided not to go through with it, there was probably a really, really egregious reason why not.
Yeah, like safety precautions or something. I remember... yeah, we already did this cutscene. I remember...
It's not very long, though. It's, hey, this switch, gotta press it.
I remember, as a joke, when Disney was in negotiations to buy the rights to the Muppets from Jim Henson back around the turn of the 90s, the Imagineers kind of came up with a cute little joke of just giving the entire Disneyland park a Muppet makeover for a brief while.
I wonder how people would respond to that.
Well, they weren't able to go through with it because during the negotiations, Jim Henson died. And
yeah, he died like right before I was born.
Yeah, like, I don't know if he talked about this, but there were a bunch of different rumors and speculations about why he didn't go seek treatment. Like, some say he didn't believe in modern science, others said that he fell into depression after Labyrinth bomb.
Didn't believe in modern science, man. What, was he Republican?
No, he was actually really progressive. I know Richard Hunt, one of the Muppet performers, was openly gay.
I was just making a joke. I was just making a stab.
Okay. Yeah, Jim Henson and his works were actually really progressive.
I imagine so. You'd have to be if you had to make crazy-ass puppets.
Definitely.
All right, here we go. So for those of you that obviously could not see the episode, what you have to do here is you have to let the spiders grab you. And you trade off killing them, and then just let them like toss you around, and then that brings you to the front while the wind is blowing. And because we already did this, as opposed to this being the original footage where we did this, we're probably gonna do this in one try.
Don't jinx it.
So far, so good. Plus, I know you're supposed to use the charge shot now.
go.
In fact, I think they deliberately lowered the durability of the spiders just so that they could make this work.
Yeah. Okay, almost there. God, the face he makes when you have this though is terrifying.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
That feeling when you try anal for the first time.
Giving or receiving?
Asking your imagination.
Asking the important questions. You gonna pull me or what, son?
Hey, you gotta get closer.
Well, I can't. He's the one who's gonna pull me. I'm not even moving. This is all him.
Oh. That's weird.
Maybe if I wiggle around. I guess it was supposed to work, but it didn't. Maybe I. Oh, okay. I think he was the last.
Okay.
He was the last one you were supposed to kill.
Yeah.
Oh, they do have eyes. I was wondering where the eyes of the spiders were.
Oh, God, it's between their teeth-testicles.
Teeth-Sticles.
Teeth-Sticles.
Episode title.
For some reason, the episode title that always cracks me up is Cuckoo Pebbles from that Star Fox playthrough.
And somehow it didn't get me in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. We have to flip the switch, and then I think we hit a mini boss.
Yeah, like you fight Tone for the first time, and
he's hopelessly easy.
Yeah.
Hello, Dr. Orpheus.
There he is.
Fuck your lights. You're not worth my time. Neither are you, son. Look how quickly you're going down.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going down with single shots that way, let's try a charge shot. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there you go.
He's like, oh, I have to go now. He's like, I'm outie. You're much stronger than I am.
Yeah,
All
those
right.
Steven Universe gems shown us again out of hand.
I'm pretty sure thorns aren't gems either.
Try turn that to the OC creator.
Oh my god.
See, there you go.
And for anyone wondering, yes, I have actually finished Steven Universe Future, and for once, I thought the show wouldn't move me, but towards the end, it got me.
Yeah, I knew one particular episode would hit too close to home for you.
And also, the end got me a little teary-eyed, and then something immediately during that scene ruined it. But in the best way possible, I assure you.
Yeah.
Alright, where are the rest of these?
Would you say it's a better ending to the franchise than the season 5 finale or the movie?
Yeah, I'd say, like, you should just leave it there.
Yeah.
I remember Christine was asking me the other day, she's like, but is it really over? It's like, they didn't say we're...
You need to shut the fuck up!
Not every ending has to be definitive. As long as you answer solve all the plot lines that began in the beginning, you don't have to have all the answers all the time.
Good.
And I'm totally fine with that.
Shut up!
I just realized I spoiled the end of the Steven Universe Future.
Yeah.
You know,
Spoiler warning.
Too late for that. Come on, man.
Oh, right.
tolerate the evil spirits, and do you know why? Because they do not interrupt me. Give me that death certificate.
How could you spoil the ending to Steven Universe Future? I wasn't even done yet.
I didn't even watch the movie yet. I'm an essential worker, and I haven't had time to go home and watch anything. God damn it!
Oh, God.
Do you smell something? There's a peculiar odor lingering about. It's not you, is it? Oh, and
Do you play Melee? Because that's the only thing that smells like that. People who play Melee.
Oh, God.
Take a shower. If you can afford to go to a convention, you can afford to take a shower.
to me, it's just another distraction. And I
Smash Brothers tournament, the tickets are like $25, but a stick of deodorant's like $2.
and get us back our mansion.
Oh, and thanks, by the way. He's like all rude to you. He's like, oh, thank you.
Yeah. Fuck off and thanks, I guess. Yeah.
My. Now you can fire ultra shots and wipe out whole groups of enemies. Charge the beacon past the power shot and release it to shoot.
I feel like that would have helped like this time. It's like, now you got the thing that would have made this level much easier.
Oh, but he's got both of his paws resting on my foot. On my hand, I mean.
Alright, downstairs hallway. Alright, so we successfully recovered the footage of us playing that. So next time on the Super Bonus Rounds, we can proceed onward into uncharted territory. I forget what level's next, but there is next time. So thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Our
Goodbye.
situation